The day is finally here. The day when I talk about my exciting adventure going to see John Green on Craig Ferguson. That's right. The day you thought would never come has come. So, the night before the event, I saw a post on Tumblr from John Green saying, "Hey, I'm going to be on Craig Ferguson tomorrow, and there are tickets left." And I thought, you know what? Why the hell not? So I got me a ticket and was really excited because I'd actually never been to a TV taping by myself before. I've always gone with friends or like a boyfriend, like with other people. And this was the first time I was going to go by myself. So I was really excited because I thought, maybe I'll meet some cool people or maybe I'll, become a unicorn. I have lots of weird thoughts. The unicorn one actually happens a lot. I'm gonna be honest about that one. There are a lot of times when I think I might become a unicorn, hopefully. Hasn't happened yet. Still waiting, crossing my fingers. I would cross them for you, but I'm holding my space phone. So anyway, drove to LA, made that lovely little video that I already posted a million years ago. So I was really nervous and excited, and I didn't know where I was supposed to go, so there was a hotel right near the studio, so I asked people at the hotel, and they told me where I was supposed to go when I saw the line for the Craig Ferguson show. And as soon as I got into the line, I already had spotted nerd fighters. It was immediately. I was like, "You're here for John Green, aren't you?" Which was really cool. And so I was chatting with lots of cool people, and and with some of the people that worked on the show, and it was really exciting. It was fun. I know it doesn't sound exciting because that's what we do as people every day. We meet people, we go places, whatever. But I still have a certain amount of wonder, at random normal things that happen in the world, which I like. I like that about myself. So I was chatting with people, and they were corralling us into the different areas. That's kind of, if you've ever gone to a TV taping, that's sort of what they end up doing, is they take you to a bunch of different places where you have to sit down and wait. It's really fun. It's kind of similar to being an actor, actually. If you've ever acted in anything, that's essentially what they make you do. So I chatted with people who actually were just out of town and just wanted to go see Craig Ferguson, and they were really nice as well. But what struck me was the fact that as I was sitting down in one of the waiting areas, I kept hearing different people talking about John Green and about other nerd fighter people like Maureen Johnson, and yeah, it was really cool. It was exciting because I don't know if a lot of you know, but Southern California doesn't really have a central place. We don't have a place to go and meet people. We don't have a place to kind of hang out. A lot of cities have those places, that central place that you go to hang out. We don't have that. So in a way, this was kind of that venue in which, all the nerdy John Green fans could get together and kind of meet each other and hang out. So, we went in, and they kind of sat a lot of the John Green fans in one particular area because they didn't want us to be too loud. They didn't want us, screaming too loud for John Green and not loud enough for the other guest. So we were kind of out of shot, so we wouldn't be seen on camera, which is really sad for America because, come on. Hello. Am I right? I'm right. So, after the show, we all decided to go get some food to eat, and we talked, and it was fun, and we ran into other nerd fighters, and it was just a really cool thing. And one of the things that struck me about it was how excited people were to about an author. And there are a lot of people that talk about, young people these days and how they don't appreciate the arts and writing and literature and learning, and then you see all these people who are excited about writers and excited in a sense, in a way where they're thinking of them as rock stars and stuff like that. And it was really cool to see that. And that's kind of the same thing when I went to go see Maureen Johnson, which was a couple weeks later. I went to go see Maureen Johnson, and there were a ton of teenagers there because it was like an event with other authors. And the teenagers were like so excited about these books and about reading, and it just like restored my faith in humanity because I was like, yes, you don't have to be totally worried because there are a lot of cool people out there who care about this sort of thing, who care about learning and who care about people and connection and things like that. So that's kind of what struck me about the whole thing, which what made me really happy about it was getting to connect with other people who care about the same things that I do and who are open and interesting, and yeah, it was great. As for the actual show itself, probably should have touched on that. It was fantastic getting to see John Green. He was great. And Craig Ferguson. I mean, come on. I love both those guys. And, yeah. Got to meet Maureen Johnson at the Maureen Johnson event. And, she retweeted my picture, that I took with her. I was wearing my TARDIS dress. It's pretty sweet. And, which you'll have seen in the previous video that I'm gonna post from the past. This is actually in the past now, too. Woo! But yeah, so that's my video about, seeing John Green at Craig Ferguson. It's not as exciting as it could have been, but at least I made it, finally. I did it! We did it, Ma! And scene.